ugly. Just position my chair better so that way people can see my hideous face, obviously. Live chat. Okay. Yeah. Well, guess I should get started now. Hi everyone. Welcome back to part 5 of Let's Talk. I'm Dom Hunsinger, and basically, I know I have the world's ugliest face. Please forgive me. Mm, Excuse me. Sorry, just had lunch. Yeah. So I guess I should just talk about how my week went. So far, this week has been kind of mm, eventful, to say. I had learned that a lot of times you can't really control what you can control in your life. For me, though, it's just been very hard dealing with a lot of things lately that I don't know. And also learning how to control what I say and try to build like a healthy environment for myself to be in. I don't know. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. But also, what I learned throughout this week is that sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, and that no matter what happens, you just have to push yourself a little harder, I guess. Yeah. That's how it's going. Anyways, um, yeah, before I want to ask, or I don't know who's here gonna ask, I am drinking a tea because, well, I'm a little tired and teas help wake me up. Yeah. Hello, bro. Hello, Oleg. How are you doing today? Sorry about my hideous face, but I'm tired. And I got off of work a few hours ago. Your county? Is it your, are you saying your county or your country? If you're asking where do I live in America. I live in the US. Yeah, where, I don't know. I can't really say. I mean, a lot of people do have different definitions of like what's going on in America. Let's just say last month was pretty much just a nut job. Yeah, not exactly a great way to start 2025 last month, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Anyways, so welcome back to, I guess this is like episode 5 or part 5 of like Let's Talk. Um, so I pretty much had learned that throughout this week. I am just, I just need to learn to be, I don't know, understand. Understand what? What do you want me to understand? Well, throughout this week, basically, I basically understood that, you know, I need to be more, like, less upset with myself. Meaning that because, well, we do have Valentine's Day coming up here on Friday, and of course, I am single, and pretty much, yeah. And I had learned that um, being single shouldn't really be a terrible thing. I mean, because when you're single, it's kind of, and it's basically like, I don't know, it feels like you're dating yourself, honestly. Like, people say being single is a sad thing, especially when you're young, which doesn't make any sense because if you're single and young, isn't that like a good thing? Because that means you're building up who you are as a person, and really, you shouldn't be defined by who you have in your life, whether that's a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a wife, a husband, basically generally like a romantic partner. And plus for me though, Valentine's Day, since I'm single, I don't really have to like worry about like going crazy over who I love. Because here's the thing though, whenever I express my love to someone, it does it doesn't have to be so extravagant, but at least, what's in my heart. Because that's how I feel. I feel like if you truly love someone, show them how much you love them in your heart. Like that's important. What's in your heart? Not how much money you have in your account or how much you can like give them this extraordinary life, but how much love you have for, the person you care about in your heart. Yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, overall it's fine. Yeah, and sorry about like what I said earlier. Sorry about my ugly face. I have I don't know why I always open up this live and immediately I go to like mentioning about how I feel like my face is just ugly and just like I don't know. I think that's like I don't know how to react to that. I'm just so upset about that I guess. I don't know. I guess it's just because like I'm giving into like the haters, the trolls, anyone really who just wants to like break me and like watch me shatter into like a million pieces on the ground because I mean at the end of the day they're just strangers I never met, but yet apparently I still care about what they think, and what they think of me is that they think that I'm apparently the most ugliest person or ferocious person to have ever lived on this planet. Yeah. And I hate that because I know that I do have some good qualities to myself. I'm a person with a good heart, but it's hard for me to like, I don't know. Half the time I feel like what's the point? And like just trying to like I don't know. I guess I'm just tempted to like show the haters that, they're wrong and no matter what, I should always remember that I am a good person. I have a good heart and that I shouldn't be listening to like what all these negative people everywhere are saying about me because that's basically what I grew up around. Like I grew up around not really loving myself and not really like just not loving myself in general. Like I always had to nitpick everything about me, about how I never um fully appreciated or loved the person that I'm looking back to in the mirror because all I care about are the flaws, all the flaws I have. Like, my face isn't right, my eyes aren't right, my voice doesn't sound right. And just overall, like, I'd always pick at all these qualms, what are even qualms? I would always just pick out like all my flaws and like what is wrong with me. Like How can I make myself better for other people to like me? Sorry, excuse me. Like, why would I do that? Okay? Because that shouldn't matter because I know I'm a good person. So why am I like, I don't know. I'm trying to say is that I know I'm a good person and I care about a lot of people and I always make sure to see who they are on the inside. Like that's always me. I prefer to just let a person know that I see who they are and who th- who they are basically on the inside in their heart. Like if they have a good heart, then I know they're a good person and they shouldn't feel bad about it. But I don't know why I can't reciprocate that to myself because then that would end up making me feel like I'm selfish. Like for like or it's I think the word is called vanity. Vanity. Basically, that definition means like you have such an obsession or you love yourself to like an extreme that you almost present yourself as like above people, if that makes sense. And I don't have that. I don't have any vanity. Um, I don't have vanity to meaning like I don't look at myself in the mirror and say, "You look good." I look at myself in the mirror and say, "You look ferocious. You need to do something to correct that face, correct those eyes, correct that nose, that jaw, everything." And I know what I'm saying is terrible. I know. But like, why do I focus on that? Why can't I just focus on loving myself? And before people ask, yes, I know that last week, to those who were on here on my live here last week, I wore this on my head, my little beanie, which to a lot of people it's like, oh, okay. And yeah, see, the beanie is still here, guys. The beanie is still here. Um, the reason why I wear this beanie is because I don't know why, but I just been wearing it pretty much for a while now. I mean, of course, I get a wash. I mean, ugh, who wants a dirty? Why would you want your clothes to smell bad? Why would you always want to wear the same old pair of clothes over and over again? I mean, it makes sense. I mean, like, what I'm trying to say is, why would you want to wear the same old clothes over and over again if you hadn't washed them? Like, if you hadn't put them in like some soap and water. Do I look like a bird when I sip my water? No water, tea. Yeah. But anyways, how is your guys' day going so far? I want to know how is your guys' day going? How is your guys' day going so far? How's your Saturday, Sunday? I don't know. How's your day going? Because mine is, eh. I mean, like what I said, I got off of work a few hours ago. That's why I look like I just woke up out of the grave. And I had taken I drank an energy drink, and now I'm here. Excuse me. So sorry. I just realized there's not a lot of people commenting or showing up. I don't know. I mean, the last thing I got was from Oleg, which is understand. Like, what does that mean? Understand, like you can't understand what I'm saying, or do you understand like what I was talking about earlier about trying to love yourself and how hard it can be? Hmm. That's 'cause this ain't TikTok, boy. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah. I mean, makes sense. I know it's not TikTok. Yeah, that's what I find kinda odd about the algorithm here on YouTube than I do, like, on TikTok. So TikTok and YouTube, I know they have 2 different algorithms. Um, I mean, I did post a video today on my TikTok, and generally, I don't know, like, how I mean, I've been on YouTube for, like, over 5 years now, and I still don't understand its algorithm. I mean, half the time, it's like, you can get, like I can get, like, 1,000 views, or at best, I can get, like, 500, which really, that doesn't matter to me because all I care about is that, I am growing an audience, and I'm able to talk to and communicate with every beautiful person who I see on here and who I want to talk with and be able to share my craft with them, my craft on this platform. Yeah. So thank you, Mario. I think yeah, I fully understand now the whole algorithm thing, which is weird because I'm 23. I'm 23, almost 24 years old, and I'm just learning that now. And I think it's kind of weird though that there's a lot of things that I am now learning, but like as an almost mid-20s adult. And by that I mean like I feel like the age that I'm at now, I should at least have accomplished something in my life. But yeah, I don't anyways, sorry about that. So, what else should I talk about? Well, let's see. So throughout this week has been kind of a little bit chaotic for me. So I had learned about the proper ways of um, better money management skills, um, procrastination. Yeah, I don't know why, excuse me, but I always seem to procrastinate doing things that I should probably be doing, such as like, for example, if I have to, like, um, set my alarm clock, I will end up doing that, like, right before I go to bed, or, like, I realize I forgot to set my alarm clock, like, the minute I put myself to bed, or, like, I'm in bed already, or my water bottle, AKA my canister that I bring to work with me, this canister right here. Yeah. Sometimes I forget that I need to fill that up before I go to bed because water is pretty much like the only thing I can have at my job. So I and can help keep me up until I'm able to like leave my shift, like leave work when my shift ends. But yeah. And another thing is better time management skills that I need to be learning. So like I just need to like have I've been having a difficult time like trying to get on like a good schedule to go to sleep earlier if when I have work in the morning because I don't know how many people have heard this, but the type of job I have to be up between 4 and 4:30 in the morning and then gotta get to work around 5, 5:30, and then afterwards, pretty much I'm like drowsy after that entire day. And I have been trying to get like on a proper sleep schedule for like a while now because I've had some difficulty sleeping here, there, And that's what I'm trying to learn for like next week. Like next week, I want to try and start putting myself on like a much better sleep schedule because I feel like if I put myself on a better sleep schedule, then I can be able to um well just get better sleep and I can feel more refreshed in the morning for either work or if I just want to like, go on a morning run. YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook are the highest paying apps, but YouTube is at the top or highest paying platform. I was always aware of that, Mario. I was aware of that. Wait, hold on, what's this little button do? Oh, send invite link to guest. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to send the invite link without assuming that I might end up leaving the live. That's my problem. Yeah. So yeah, I do know that for a fact that YouTube does pay more than any other platform out there. Um, I don't fully know how, but I do know it pays more. So yeah. So Mario, you may actually be up to something with that one. Yeah. So anyway, what else should I? Well, let's see. That's pretty much what I'm trying to fix better. Time management, procrastination, or at least decrease procrastination. Um, yeah, and better money management skills. Because literally, I do not remember because last week, this week, I'd spent like $40, and I don't even remember what I spent $40 on. Well, I didn't remember until I got to work, and then I was on break, and then I remembered what I spent them on. I'm not gonna say on here, but let's just say, they were cheap. They were cheap, and honestly, that was it. Yet people are doing TikTok full time and getting gifts. Yeah, I think that people do that because TikTok is like, I guess, has a way of actually providing more money for content creators out there who, need money and they will try to get it in any sort of like sense they can. And personally, I think that um like they're just trying to like grow like either a business or something like that because they need some type of way to help bring in income for their business and help support their families, which I think is very important. But also, getting receiving gifts and all that on TikTok can be very challenging because I believe it's the algorithm. I don't know 100%, but I believe it might be the algorithm. YouTube is hard to grow on, to be fair. Yes, YouTube is a very hard platform to like grow, really. Um, I still I've been on this platform like 5 years, and do you know it took me a while to reach 1,000, and yeah, it took a very hot minute to reach that goal. And although it was a while, I know for a fact that if I can, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I just need to understand that, stuff like that, like growing your audience on any sort of platform takes time, time, management, and keeping a consistent, um, like way to introduce your audience to you, I feel like. So yeah, YouTube is a pretty hard platform to grow on, but you know, with the right amount of time and management, and how much you are like on not just YouTube, but like any other platform like TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or whichever social media platform. If you're trying to like reach a goal of like as many followers as you want, just take the time, the effort, and soon it will all end up going, yeah, hopefully going your way. I mean, I do remember when I started on TikTok, the first video I posted, I only got like, I don't know, at best like 2 followers. And I wasn't even, and it was just two people I didn't know. And then later in like 2023, I think 2023. So in 2023, basically, I had end up reaching a goal where one of my videos went semi-viral, and by that I mean I had hit over 100,000 views in the span of a week and a half. And then later reached 200,000 and then 300,000. And honestly, I mean, I didn't mind. It was okay. Wow. Yeah, Mario, wow. I think it's just because like I had taken the time and effort and really thought about like what I was going to be posting on TikTok until I had found my, you know, what I wanted to post. And that's what happened. And then later in 2024, I posted another video, and that video reached over 100,000 in like the span of like 2 months, I guess. And then this year, I have one video that's also in my top three and has over 90,000 views. Will it reach 100,000? I don't know, and that really shouldn't matter. A cat. Sorry, guys. Let's just say there's a cat in this house that likes to jump into trash bins, make a huge mess. Yeah. It's really starting to make me, like, want a cat less and less. Like, here's the thing, though, I don't mind if anyone else has cats. I don't. It's just that, I don't know. Maybe I'll have a cat one day, maybe I won't. And by followers, I mean my TikTok followers. Aw, it's all gone. Eh, well, at least I got some water. That's a good thing. Yeah. So, to anyone that was wondering what I was drinking, hold on. I'm drinking this. It's apparently a new flavor. It's called blackberry. It's a blackberry ice brewed tea. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good to drink. I've had this for quite a while now, and honestly, wait, how many people do that? Like, you know, right as like all the hold on. Sorry, I'm one of those people, but like, how many people actually like, when you're done drinking and you realize there's still that little bit of like drink, like right at the end of your straw, just go like, yeah. That's basically me pretty much all the time when I drink uh my drinks, like teas, waters, juices, you name it. Yeah. Also, there's another thing I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get more like fit, more exercise because, well, I've just been trying to have like a really healthy regimen for myself, and that's basically what I want. I want to, um, excuse me, sorry, my apologies. I had lunch about an hour or so ago, hour and a half. I think it's already past 3 where I'm living at. Yeah. So basically, I sorry, I had an itch. So basically, this week I'm I'm trying to like fix a lot of myself, meaning better time management skills, a better sleep schedule, um, hating myself less, and not giving into like haters because that's legit what I always do. I always give into haters and like what they want to say about me, but now I'm just trying to I'm just trying to love myself more. Meaning I'm trying to look at my every time when I look in the mirror, I try to say at least one good thing, like one good thing about me that I love about myself that if no one else does, that shouldn't matter. Okay? It's all about if I love who I am seeing in the mirror, not what all these haters are saying, but just how much do I love myself? Like whenever I look in the mirror, what do I see that is good? At least one thing that I love about myself that I love that I love about myself. It could either be my eyes, which I always tell myself, okay, I'll start with my eyes. And I do enjoy the color because I do have green eyes, okay, or emerald or whatever they're called. And I always say, you know what? Your eyes are unique. They're green. They match. They're this one of the many colors on this earth, and they match your zodiac signs element. Meaning, I'm a Taurus, so I'm an Earth sign, and yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do. Like, not all the time, because then that would just be weird. That'd be like too much vanity. Like, and if you don't know what vanity is, like what I said earlier, vanity is basically where like someone is like so obsessed with looking at themselves all the time that they pretty much become like shallow people, I guess, who just only care about themselves. And although it's good to love yourself, you should also like acknowledge like trying to help someone else out if they're feeling sad or in the dumps about themselves. So yeah. So that's what I'm gonna try to work on next week. Loving myself, better time management, meaning when I or get up from bed to go to work, or what time I go to bed and be able to get some sleep. Um, better management skills financially, and third, shoot, what was the other one? I forget what the third one was. Well, obviously now I can list something as a fourth, being forgetful. Try to like remember things, and shoot, I can't remember. Yeah, but anyways, so I guess I'm just gonna end the live today. But I do just want to say thank you all so much for joining my live today. And as always, I have been enjoying going live here more and more. Um, and just to connect with all you lovely people and meet all and be able to talk to you guys is just a blessing. And that, oh, hi, Waterboy. Just to talk to you guys is like a blessing. And honestly, though, I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful to have be able to talk to you. Ow! So I just hit my hand against the pole of my desk. Yeah, has anyone ever done that? Has anyone ever like just like not see where their hand is and accidentally hit themselves with it. Because I've done that a lot. There have been times where like I would be talking to someone and I'd be moving my hands around, and then all of a sudden my hand would end up like hitting something and I just go like, ow. Like, bro, why? 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 Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I got allergies too. So if you've watched throughout this live, my apologies. I have allergies because, well, basically I got allergies. But yeah, but anyways, I pretty much just hit myself with my hand. I've done that a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, it is not a fun thing. Because I had bruised myself a lot. Like I would, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. But yeah. Um, yeah, so I had bruised myself, hurt myself, with meaning that I pretty much did not know what was in my surroundings. Sorry, I had to take care of that because like I said, I have allergies. Yeah. And then I just end up throwing that away in the little trash can I have, which is weird. I know for a fact a lot of people say they don't keep trash cans in their room because they say that's like unsanitary. But really, what I just have in like my trash cans is like papers or tissues, and by tissues, pretty much just like for my allergies. Because lately, though, my allergies has pretty much been kicking my butt. Yeah. So So I guess now I will be live for a couple more minutes, but yeah, like what I said, thank you all so much for joining my live today. And keep in mind, I go live every Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern time. I've been hoping that, someday I can go live like twice a week, but that's gonna be a plan like that's like future Dom. Like if he had reached if I reach a certain goal on my channel, then I'll go live twice a week. In the UK is 8 o'clock. What time in your country? It's currently past 3. It is past 3 o'clock. Let's just say that. But yeah, guys, so I'm hoping that maybe someday I can plan myself to go live at least twice a week on here. But as of right now, I'm currently just going to be going live every Saturday at 2:30 Eastern time here in the US. And yeah. And I think that's about it for today's live stream. Thank you all so much for joining, and I hope to see and be able to talk to all of your beautiful faces next time. Okay? Well, without further ado, see you all next week. And take care and be safe. Bye.